It's strange, isn't it? Someone makes you cry, makes you question your worth, makes you feel like you're not enough, and yet, they're the one you can't let go of. You tell yourself you're done. You promise this is the last time, but somehow you always find your way back. Why? Because it was never just about them. It was about how they made you feel in the beginning. The attention, the connection, the feeling of being seen, understood, chosen. For a moment, they gave you something real, or at least it felt real. And your heart held on to that version of them, even when things changed, even when the pain started, even when they became someone completely different. You kept hoping that the person you first met would come back. So you stayed, not because you're weak, but because you believed in something. You believed in the potential, in the what if, in the idea that love could fix everything. But slowly, that hope turns into something else. You start making excuses for them. They didn't mean it. They're just going through something. It's my fault too. And without realizing it, you begin to shrink yourself. You become quieter, more careful, more afraid to say the wrong thing, to feel the wrong way, to lose them. And that's when attachment takes over. Because now, it's not just about loving them. It's about needing them. Needing their attention, needing their validation, needing those small moments of kindness that feel like everything after all the pain. It becomes a cycle. They hurt you, then they comfort you, and suddenly they feel like the only safe place, even though they're the reason you're hurting. And your mind gets trapped in this confusion. Pain mixed with love, distance mixed with closeness, loss mixed with hope. So you stay, not because it feels good, but because it feels familiar. And sometimes familiar pain feels safer than the unknown. But here's the hardest truth. You're not in love with who they are now. You're in love with who they used to be, or maybe who you imagined they could become. And that version only exists in your mind. Letting go hurts, not because you're losing them, but because you're finally letting go of the story you created, the future you imagined, the love you hoped for, the person you believed they could be. And that's a different kind of pain. But it's also the beginning of something real. Because healing starts the moment you stop chasing potential and start seeing reality. The moment you stop asking, why do they keep hurting me? And start asking, why do I keep choosing someone who does?